So what is up guys, Killerkev today back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Professor.net website this week. This is going to be episode 316 within my series, but without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into the video. For our first spot within this video is going to be Mariah Winter Storm. She is an absolute killer of a follower. This one is coming in at 248.8 kilobytes of a download. Not a lot of description on this particular follower. I kind of do like the format of the description of some of these particular mobs. It would be more interesting to see them have sort of a little bit fleshed out of a lore, or maybe sort of their attributes or sort of perks. But for this one, the description simply reads: race, Red Guard, class, Ice Mage, location, the Dawn Star Inn. Guys, let me know your thoughts of these particular descriptions. Personally, some people really do enjoy them. They just want to get down to the sort of borderline of what it is. You know, just tell me what the mod is and so on and so forth. Some people do like a fully fleshed sort of description, maybe to pick and choose the sort of attributes of the follower to their own. Personally, I think they're all right in certain aspects, but for this one, they did perform on this one. It is pretty much what it is: an Ice Mage that is a Red Guard located within the Dawn Star Inn. For the second spot within the video is going to be amazing race tweaks. This one is going to be the Breton version. Now, we have been sitting on this sort of mini-series from this particular mod offer for some time now. We've pretty much done, I'd say, maybe 70% of the races out there. Hopefully we do get to see a few more, as they are interesting and they do cater to a lot of people's needs within the vanilla tweak via the scripts. This one is coming in at 77.3 kilobytes of a download. Amazing race tweaks Breton is for the new experience player. Obviously, even if you're an existing player and you want these changes, again, I would highly recommend you guys grabbing this one. You can safely disable this at any given time, do not worry about that. The mod is an improvement on the popular releases of the Steam Skyrim workshop mods that were over there. That was absolutely ages ago, to do with the vanilla Skyrim, which adds new powers and abilities to the Breton and the Breton vampire races. All are included within this one. What's new, it includes a bunch of other different things to do with the Oblivion summons and so on and so forth. If you want to go and read up everything, then there is a full synopsis on the page. It absolutely covers everything from the actual race attributes too, with the slight tweaks on those ones, the animal familiars, with aka the ghost followers, the perks, obviously anything to do with sort of magic, and going on through. I worked it out to be at least 4 pages of actual information that is pretty much broken down of what you actually get within this mod. Now, if you are one of those people who do want to change your Breton class within the game, I highly recommend you guys sort of switching this one up and having a little look. Once again, I'm not going to be reading a full description of this particular mod, as it is extremely lengthy, but what you actually get with it is really nice indeed. For the third spot within the video is going to be the Executioner's set. This is going to be for the male only, coming in at 4 kilobytes of a download. The time has come for the Executioner to collect his head tax. Travel the world of Skyrim, lomping heads while wielding a strong headman's axe and a full set of light armor with strong armor values. You can find the set within a storage box by the stairs inside the Riverwood Trader. Very interesting indeed, a full set absolutely free. The Execution is here and he is sharpening his axe, so do be warned. Also, they've added a armored sort of arcane robe set if you want to sort of equip things up. Maybe go for that dark sort of Reaper vibe. It's entirely up to you. But for me, the Executioner set is probably a, I don't know, overlooked set of armor. This would be great if you're doing a build or so on and so forth. You've pretty much got the armor and the weapon already set up on this particular one. All you need to do is add abilities and powers. But I'm pretty sure your imagination can run wild and create something absolutely spectacular. For the penultimate spot within this video is going to be Pokemon Adventure. I'm not too sure what this is doing in Skyrim, but for this one it is coming at 30.6 megabytes of a download. I know Pokemon in Skyrim sounds a little bit odd and a little bit crazy, but the CJ Westlake did their best to make it fun and entertaining and slightly challenging too. Created a bit of a short quest line for you guys to enjoy. You need to be at least level 20 to, according to the Pokemon Conjuring spells, does help within that. Obviously, if you're lackluster on sort of conjuring as well, or conjuration spells, do obviously bump that up once you go into it. What does this mod include? It includes 10 different Pokemon with 1 unique special ability each, which is obviously really cool. We've got to collect some more, as you guys know. These Pokemon are not trained. If they feel outmatched, they will run for their lives, encountering so on and so forth other different mobs throughout the world. A short quest which is included, which I did touch on before, 2 teleportation spells to find the master hideouts with custom music, which is also very interesting to see. Once again, I won't be including absolutely everything within this mod, but if that does tickle your fancy and you are a Pokemon fan, this is going to be an absolute killer mod for you to try and grab. I actually picked this one up. I actually did the quest too, and pretty much picked up a lot of these Pokemon, not obviously the full lot of Pokemon, obviously not all 10 of them, but this is definitely interesting and quite enjoyable indeed. Hopefully we do get to see some sort of add-on to this particular one. I would love more than 10 different Pokemon, that'd be absolutely sick, but you can definitely tell this is going to be a lengthy process. Everything else as well, if you're having bugs or issues, there's a full list of them on the Bethesda.net website within the description of this particular mod. I'm not too sure if CJ Westlake is going to be sort of playing around with this particular mod. It'd be very interesting to see what he does, or he, who knows, takes with this particular mod. It is an interesting one, and personally I did find it fun. So once again, if you are a Pokemon fan, at least try this one out. And for the fifth and final spot within the video is going to be Vampire Assassin Melanie Follower, only coming in at 1.5 kilobytes of a download. Now, I know what you're thinking. You guys are probably sitting there and screaming, saying, Kev, this one has been out on the Bethesda on the website for absolutely ages. Wrong. It is actually included onto the site this week. There was a few issues to do with one of the consoles. I'm not going to name which one. I'm not too sure which one it was either, but only 2 out of 3 were uploaded, and obviously this one is going to be the third one to hit it. So I've included all of them within the description for you guys to try it if you haven't already. This is going to be a new vampire follower mod. Melania is related to the vampire assassin that is a dragon encounter with several Dawn Guards experience, so she obviously is well renowned to fit in with that lore. She does have a little bit more if you want to read up on that. She levels with the player all the way up to level 200. Her starting level is only going to be level 30, which is not too bad if you're picking this up as a new freshy character. Obviously with this one it comes with a bunch of different perks that do obviously assign with that assassin role, such as extra damage with 2.5, necromancy, dark soul, magic resistance rank 2, bladesman rank 3, magic armor rank 2, a load of other different ones if you want to go and check those ones out too. She does have a bunch of other different spells too, such as chain lightning, drain life, ice storm, icy spear, thunderbolt, vampiric touch, and vampire invisibility. Very interesting indeed. So if you want someone up close and personal with that vampire vibe, maybe you're a vampire and you want an extra female follower to accompany you by your side, this is definitely going to be an awesome one to pick up. Location on screen now, but the mod author does actually have their own YouTube channel with their own location videos for all of the mods. Imperial Agent definitely deserves a subscription. If you haven't already, go over there and subscribe, watch this video, and there is a link within the description of the Bethesda.net website. So guys, that's the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, I would very much appreciate a like on the video. Also as well guys, as I said last episode, we will be doing a Q&A this week. Any suggestions or any questions would be greatly appreciated. Go on the community tab, there is a post there, but if you can't find that, obviously head over to my Twitter and Facebook, links are down in the description, and send me a message. But guys, if you're new around here, click the subscribe button, click the little bell to get a notification. But until the next one guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.